questions. Are there any questions from the general public?
Yes, hi. Nancy McArthur, the mayor of the City of Chardon. Had some conversations yesterday with Commissioner Lennon and your engineer. The city was made aware of this request for the permissive tax some time ago. Our city manager and other staff are here today, as well as our vice mayor, Jeff Smock. And I know there's been some conversations. We are concerned about the impact on particularly one of our businesses here, Enterprise, and the potential effect that it may have on the business staying in Chardon, and giving us the revenue that we currently get. And I would defer to some of our financial people here that can speak a little more germinely to that potential effects.
Go ahead, Matt. If you have
Matt
Bergangik,
our financial director.
I'm the finance director for the city, Matt Bergangik. When Enterprise came to the city, they started registering their vehicles, I think, across the different surrounding areas in the city. And the city's seen a significant increase in revenue in our motor vehicle, excise tax collections, and in the registrations, where back in 2009 we were collecting around $275,000 in those revenue sources. This past year we collected $965,000. 3/4 of that impact is due to Enterprise coming into the city and registering vehicles out of the city of Chardon. So there's a potential, the reason why they, I think, set up shop here to register is because there's only one $5 permissive tax fee in the county right now, and if that goes up to $20, there's a potential that they may choose to register their vehicles elsewhere. And that would be a hit to the city of anywhere between $700,000 to $800,000 a year in the revenue that we get now. We use that money to support our street maintenance program throughout the city, various street improvement projects we used to fund there, our crack sealing program, salt that we purchased to plow the streets. So it would be a major impact on the city if they would not register in the city.
So when you're saying, I'm trying to do the math, you said how many vehicles?
This past year, I think 19,000 to 20,000 registrations were made out of the city. About 14,000 or 15,000 was Enterprise.
when you say out of the city, what do you mean by that?
Enterprise chose to register vehicles, their fleet, using the city of Chardon.
But they're not here. They're not physically here.
They are. There's a location on Water Street.
But obviously, they don't have 20,000.
Not all the vehicles are here, correct?
Yeah.
They're using it to register vehicles from wherever they're.
Because they know it's been cheap.
Right.
So yeah.
Right.
But so it would be an increase of $15 with 20,000 vehicles. It would be 225,000. Where does the 800,000 come from?
From what we're currently collecting now, if Enterprise would choose to leave or not register the vehicles in the city, the loss to the city would be around $700,000 a year from what we're currently collecting.
Can you explain that? Because I'm a math major and I have a little trouble coming up with those numbers. So just on registrations alone, if you use 14,000 vehicles per se, and right now the registration fee is about $34, you get a percentage of that. So let's say it's 20%. And so 20% of $34 times $14,000 doesn't add up to the number you're talking about. So it looks like you're lumping other revenue potential into that number. So can you explain this to me?
Sure.
I'm not following the numbers.
A portion of it's the motor vehicle registration fee, but the other portion comes from the gas tax that comes from the state of Ohio, and the amount that we receive is based on the percentage of registrations as a percent of the total statewide registrations. So if Enterprise isn't registering anymore, that percentage will go down for the city. So the larger revenue source for the city is the fuel tax that comes from the state.
So Joe, can you, I mean, I'm having a little trouble following. Sorry.